Hello again, welcome to look at your weather for the weekend. It's going to be an unsettled one for this weekend, fairly typical weather for autumn, but wet and windy weather will be spreading its way in on Saturday. And then for Sunday, we're back to a mixture of sunshine and scattered showers. Now we've got the jet stream in charge at the moment. It's very active across the Atlantic, bringing this area of low pressure and keeping it fairly anchored up towards the northwest. We'll see tightly packed isobars, which means strong winds and some cooler air coming in from the Atlantic, making for a fairly chilly second half of the weekend. Taking a look at the picture through this evening, we're in between weather systems, so plenty of clear skies means it will be a chilly start to the night. But as the cloud and rain pushes in from the west and these winds whip up, we'll see gales around western coasts, but it does mean that those temperatures will start to rise. So lowest values by the morning will be across eastern areas where we could see 4 or 5 degrees Celsius. Through Saturday morning then, a wet start for many western areas. These strong winds, gales through the Irish Sea up through western parts of Scotland, and that band of rain pushes its way eastwards. We are going to see a short, sharp burst of quite heavy rain amongst that. Some really gusty winds as well. That'll be noticeable as it pushes its way across the country, staying mostly dry across the far southeast with a few breaks in the cloud and temperatures on the mild side here, but feeling cooler behind as those fresher winds begin to tuck in. But it stays windy across the country throughout the day on Saturday. And it stays wet then through the southeast through the evening on Saturday. Further pulses of rain sliding into central southern England as well before that eventually clears away. Behind it then, it's showers. With the low pressure anchored up to the northwest, it's northern and western areas that see the brunt of those showers. Some heavy ones, some longer periods of rain at times. Further east, you'll hang on to some clearer skies. But with the winds, temperatures not falling away too far as we start Sunday morning. So Sunday then, it's a day of sunshine and showers across the country. Again, most frequent out towards the north and the west. Some longer periods of rain perhaps for western Scotland, but in between there will be some sunshine and some decent sunshine from Yorkshire, Lincolnshire down through East Anglia into parts of central, southern and eastern England. Also some western coasts may fare fairly well through the afternoon where you've got some shelter. But for all of us, it's quite windy as we go through Sunday as well. Not quite as windy as Saturday, but still on the breezy side. And it is going to be feeling cooler. Here are your max temperatures, so 11 to 14 degrees across the country. So as I say, it stays fairly unsettled through this weekend, quite autumnal weather, which we would expect at this time of year, of course. But for more information on the weather where you live and for more information on the weather for the weekend, you can go to our social media channels. I'll see you later. Take care.